13 reasons every woman should masturbate. 1. It will help you stress less. An orgasm, Turbo tells Self, releases endorphins that help quell anxiety. It's literally a way of releasing stress. Think about the moment after you've had sex or played with yourself. You're all like, V is for victory, right? Right before you sigh, smile, and take a nap. Plus, it shifts the focus away from whatever is stressing you out, says Kitely. 2. It can help you fall asleep faster and sleep better. To that same effect, that relaxation masturbation provides is a great way to improve your sleep quality. It's great to do right before bed, in the bath or during other relaxing nighttime rituals, Kitely tells Self. It naturally just puts people in a meditative state, she says. 3. It'll put you in a great mood, TBH. And those same endorphins, well, they're just like the ones you get from a great workout, says Kitely. So that runner's high now becomes your orgasm high. Which means that perhaps there's something to the idea, then, that masturbating before heading into the office can leave you with a clearer head, just like exercise can. Some people have even reported having more energy, says Kitely. All good things. So you know, just putting that out there. 4. It helps you be more self-confident. In line with the aforementioned cultural stigmatization is the idea that women are often ashamed of their own bodies and sexuality, Kitely tells Self. I really believe firmly in it building confidence and self-esteem for women and knowing their own bodies and what they like, she says. Masturbation is one of the best ways to learn about your sexuality, helping you understand what your preferences are and how best to reach orgasm. And when you're always getting the big O, well then, you're probably feeling pretty good. Yes, that's Larry David you hear saying that in the back of your ear. 5. It'll increase your libido. Yes, you can have your cake and eat it too. This is almost like the best kind of vicious cycle, in that it's not really vicious at all. Trubo explains it as a feed-forward mechanism, which means that the more one stimulates on a self, the more one wants to be stimulated. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. Many women suffer from low libido, with a vast range of causes, from the use of certain antidepressants to getting back into the swing of things after childbirth, Kitely tells Self. Thus, a woman who is looking to get back into being sexual is encouraged to masturbate, since it can lead to more sexual thoughts and better sexual response, says Trubo. 6. It can help your relationship. So real talk for a sec, it did help my relationship. And it comes from the same feed-forward mechanism Trubo explains above. By heightening my own sexual awareness, I'm more aware of what I like, and can direct my husband to those specific spots or feelings. Likewise, as Kitely says, once you feed your libido, it desires more, and more sex in any relationship is pretty much always a good thing. The only exception, masturbation could hinder a relationship if they're masturbating more frequently than they're engaging with their partner, Kitely tells Self. 7. It can burn calories, and I am not joking. Okay, while it's a bit of a stretch, you can burn a few calories by masturbating and orgasming. Think about it, you are getting your heart rate up, yeah. While it's not many, Kitely says it's probably the equivalent calorie burn to chewing gum, it's still a fair argument for why you need to get into bed early. 8. By the same logic, you can up your cardiovascular health if you work for it. Since you're getting your heart rate up, like when you work out, you can theoretically, over time, improve your cardiovascular health and endurance from masturbation. The power this depends on how vigorously a woman is masturbating, Trubo tells Self. If she can sustain her heart rate and work up a sweat, then it's great for cardiovascular health. 9. Masturbating keeps your vagina in good shape. Especially if you use a toy. While Trubo says manual stimulation is usually just as good as using a toy like a vibrator or a dildo, she notes one exception: if a woman is looking to maintain vaginal resiliency, Trubo tells Self. This is typically a perimenopausal woman or one currently going through it, and for those women, I definitely recommend masturbation with vibrators, dildos or dilators, so that they can train the vaginal muscles to expand and maintain elasticity. And since having a strong vagina is always a good thing, here's your case to go shopping for a new sex toy. 10. You'll tone your butt and inner thighs, and yes, this is still real life. Trubo says that masturbation is excellent for strengthening the inner thigh muscles. Kitely says masturbation can help tone your butt muscles if you squeeze them while orgasming. Most of us naturally use these muscles while masturbating. So basically, it's the perfect workout for shorts season. 11. Masturbating can help relieve menstrual cramps, too. Similar to many of its other health benefits, because orgasming releases a flood of endorphins, any PMS cramps will dwindle significantly. Tried it for you. It works. Likewise, because you're engaging the vaginal muscles, you're helping to actually relax them as well. 12. It flushes bad bacteria out of your body. Because your vaginal muscles and cervix are working hard and stretching when you're masturbating, they're doing what's also known as tenting, and it's a pretty straightforward biological condition that occurs when getting aroused. So not only is there stretching of the cervix, but stretching of the cervical mucus, too. Ultimately, it enables fluid circulation and bacteria to be flushed out, according to researchers at the University of Sydney. 13. And, perhaps amazingly, masturbating can strengthen your immune system. The fact that playing with yourself can make you more immune to illness is like a freaking godsend, right? But the science is there. A 2004 study found that there's an increased presence of leukocytes, the white blood cells that are the fighters of your immune system, after orgasm. So if touching myself is gonna make me skip my usual summer cold, consider it done.